Good morning students. Today we are going to start our new chapter 6 of geography, manufacturing industries. So beta industries are very important for any country, है ना. More industry means more development. If a country is having more industries, it means the country is a prosperous country, developed country. So if any country want to develop, then it has to develop industries in it. So first of all, today we are going to do the meaning of manufacturing and importance of manufacturing. So let us start with the definition of manufacturing. Production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw material to more valuable product is called manufacturing. For example, paper is manufactured from wood. From sugarcane, sugar is manufactured. From iron ore, iron and steel is manufactured. From bauxite, aluminium is manufactured. And all those people which are working in the industries are involved in the secondary activity, because all industries are coming in secondary sector. In secondary sector, what we are doing? We are extracting raw material from the nature and then using techniques and machines on those raw material and converting them in finished goods of higher value. So in this way, the value of sugar is high than sugarcane. Okay. So यानी कि with the help of manufacturing we are converting the raw material which is of less value into higher value products. Okay. So first of all beta, we are going to do the importance of manufacturing. First importance of manufacturing is the economic strength of a country is measured by the development of manufacturing industries. If a country is having more manufacturing industries, means that country is developed. Second, manufacturing industries not only help in modernizing agriculture, they also reduce the heavy dependence of people on agricultural income. In less developed country beta, the people are dependent on agricultural activity. There is extra burden on agriculture for employment. It leads to stagnant economy. But when there are more industries in the country, then industries are giving employment to these people, and side by side this manufacturing sector is increasing the capacity of agriculture also. For example, when the farmer is using HYV seeds and other modern farming methods in agriculture, he is able to produce a large production. Okay. Third importance of manufacturing is industrial development help in eradication of unemployment and poverty from our country. Unemployment and poverty are two big challenges in front of any country. These can be removed by industrial development. If a country is having industries, then all these unemployed people will get employment, and if they are employed, then naturally poverty will also decrease. So if we want to decrease unemployment and poverty, then a country must set up industries, more industries in it. Next importance is export of manufactured good bring foreign exchange to the country. More foreign exchange means more development. Okay. So when any country is exporting more manufactured goods, it means that country is earning more foreign exchange, and that foreign exchange can be used for further development. Okay. Next importance, sixth importance of manufacturing is countries that transform their raw material into wide variety of finished goods of higher value are prosperous. India's prosperity lies in increasing its industries. Okay, so this was all about what is importance of manufacturing. Next topic is what is relation between industries and agriculture. Beta, industries and agriculture are interdependent. These are helping each other. For example, industries are producing HYV seeds, chemical fertilizers, farm machinery, pesticides, and these all things are used in agriculture, and by using these things in agriculture, production is increased. And now what has happened, when agriculture is producing more raw material, then agro industries are also flourishing. So In this way, the agriculture and industries both are interdependent. If agriculture is prospering, side by side industry will also prosper. Both are interdependent. Both will prosper with each other. Okay, beta. Then next topic in our book is how do industries contribute to national economy. What is the contribution of industries in the national economy? Over the last 2 decades, beta, the share of manufacturing sector has stagnated to 17% of GDP, and out of which total 27% of the industries, which include 10% for mining, quarrying, electricity and gas. और जबकि हम बेटा ये देखें ना, दूसरी जो ईस्ट एशियन कंट्रीज़ हैं उनमें जो इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट है या इंडस्ट्रीज़ का जो शेयर है जीडीपी में, दैट इज़ 25 to 35%. सो इन दिस वे इन आवर कंट्री इट इज़ वेरी लेस एज कम्पेयर टू अदर East Asian countries. We are not comparing with the developed countries. We are comparing with East Asian countries only. The trend of growth in manufacturing over the last decades has been around 7% per annum. Since 2003, manufacturing is growing at the rate of 9 to 10% per annum. And with the appropriate policy inventions and by the government and the renewed efforts by the industrialist, the we can say the manufacturing rate can be increased and the share of industries in GDP will increase in coming years. Okay beta, so we are expecting this thing. Now next is industrial location. Industrial location, suppose if I want to open an industry, so which things I will keep in mind. Suppose I am going to open in Rohtak iron and steel industry. So what I will think, first of all I will see whether the raw material is available in Rohtak for iron and steel industry easily or not. No, and you know na beta, I have to carry the raw material from far of the places, है ना, so I have to spend a lot of money on the transportation, so it will cost very high for me. Second चीज़ मैं क्या देखूँगी, availability of labor, whether the labor is available in the area at cheap prices or not. Third, I will see the prices of land, because I have to make a building and on it, and for building I have to purchase the land, so it will also matters. Then I will see electricity bill, what is the price of the electricity, what is the government policy, whether the government is in favor of my industry which I am going to set up or not. और क्या देखूँगी मैं, I will see water availability. More water is required in iron and steel industry. So if there is shortage of water, then I will suffer a lot. So whenever any industrialist is going to open any industry, he will keep many things in mind. He will see whether the raw material is available in the area easily, whether the labor is available or not, capital is provided by the government on low rate of interest or not. ओके, पावर सप्लाई इज़ गुड और नॉट, कि पता लगे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं होती है उस सिटी में, है ना, बहुत लॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कट्स हैं. ओके, और मार्केट, सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट क्या है, मार्केट, कि जो चीज़ मैं प्रोड्यूस कर रही हूँ अपनी इंडस्ट्री में, उसके सेल के लिए मार्केट भी क्या होना चाहिए बेटा, मार्केट शुड बी नियर बाय. if the market is far from my industry, then again I have to spend a lot of money on transportation and my profit will be less. So many things are considered when anybody is going to open any industry. So we are doing now these things only. Let us start industrial location. So beta, in this now, first of all, for one marks point of view, one very important definition is there which we have to learn. The definition is, many industries tend to come together to make use of advantages offered by the urban centers, are known as agglomeration economies. Okay, then now next topic is, what are the ideal factors suitable for the location of any इंडस्ट्री. वैसे मैंने अभी शॉर्ट में आपको ये सारे फैक्टर्स बताए हैं, ठीक है, बट अब हम थोड़ा और उनको डिटेल में करेंगे. वन डायग्राम इज़ मेड ऑन पेज नंबर 66 बेटा, आइडियल लोकेशन फॉर एन इंडस्ट्री. सो इसमें देखो, फर्स्ट बॉक्स इज कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑब्टेनिंग रॉ मटेरियल एट साइट. at what cost the raw material is available for my industry. If the cost is high, then my profit will be less, है ना. And what is the motive of any industrialist? To get maximum profit. जब मेरा वो मोटिव ही पूरा नहीं होगा तो मैं क्यों ओपन करूँगी इंडस्ट्री, है ना बेटा. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल सी द कॉस्ट ऑफ ऑब्टेनिंग रॉ मटेरियल एट द साइट. सपोज कि आई एम गोइंग टू ओपन शुगर इंडस्ट्री इन रोहतक, तो आई कैन ओपन इट इजीली. वैसे क्या है, कॉम्पिटिशन इज़ देयर, मैनी शुगर इंडस्ट्रीज आर ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट, है ना. फिर भी क्या है बेटा, इन माई प्लेस रॉ मटेरियल इज़ इजीली अवेलेबल for the industry, market is also available, labor is also available, है ना. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी ठीक है, सप्लाई हमारे रोहतक में, है ना बेटा. सो इसलिए क्या है कि अगर मैं शुगर इंडस्ट्री ओपन कर रही हूँ तो वो मेरे लिए ठीक रहेगी. बट इफ़ आई वांट टू ओपन आयरन एंड स्टील, देन इट विल बी नॉट गुड फॉर मी, बिकॉज मुझे जो आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्री में इतने सारे रॉ मटेरियल्स होते हैं, लाइमस्टोन, आयरन, कोल, उतनी लार्ज क्वांटिटी में तो रोहतक में मिलते ही नहीं है. मुझे कहाँ से मंगाने पड़ेंगे, मुझे छोटा नागपुर प्लेट्यू से मंगाने पड़ेंगे, है ना. तो वहाँ से मंगाने पर क्या हो जाएगा, मुझे उसके बहुत सारे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एक्सपेंसेस आई हैव टू पे, और मेरा प्रॉफिट क्या हो जाएगा, स्मॉल, लेस, है ना. फिर मार्केट भी नहीं है इतनी यहाँ पर स्टील की, ठीक है. तो देन आई हैव टू सर्च फॉर द मार्केट. So it would not be beneficial for me to open iron and steel industry in Rohtak. Okay beta. Second ideal location for an industry is cost of distribution of production. Cost of distribution of production. It is related to nearness to market and several costs involved in delivering the product from the production unit to the end user. Okay, how far is the market from my industry? I will see this also. If the market is very far, then again my profit will be less. I have to spend again more money on transportation. So when I am going to open any industry, I will keep this thing also in mind. Okay, what is the cost of distribution of production? कि मेरी जो मार्केट है प्रोडक्ट की, वो मेरी इंडस्ट्री से कितनी दूर है या पास में, ठीक है. इफ़ इट इज़ close to my industry, then my profit will be more. If it is far from my industry, then the profit will be less. Okay. Third ideal location for the industry is decision to locate factory at a site. In this we will consider many things. We will see whether the cheap labor is available in that area or not, power supply is good or not, okay, वाटर सप्लाई इज़ गुड और नॉट, हेल्थ और सैनिटेशन फैसिलिटीज़ कैसी हैं उस एरिया में. कहीं मैं ऐसे बैकवर्ड एरिया में तो नहीं ओपन करने जा रही हूँ इंडस्ट्री जहाँ हेल्थ और सैनिटेशन फैसिलिटीज़ ही नहीं है. पॉपुलेशन इज़ लेस. इफ पॉपुलेशन इज़ लेस, देन व्हाट विल हैपन, लेबर सप्लाई विल बी लेस, लेबर विल बी एक्सपेंसिव इन दैट एरिया, है ना. और डेवलप नहीं है, इसलिए क्या है, पावर सप्लाई भी क्या है, इज़ नॉट कॉन्टीन्यूअस, इट इज़ इरेटिक, बार बार इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कट्स लगते रहते हैं, है ना. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स वी विल कंसिडर इन दिस थर्ड पॉइंट, डिसीजन टू लोकेट इंडस्ट्री एट साइट. आई विल सी वेदर द water supply is good or not, power supply is good or not, cheap labor is available or not, and health and sanitation facilities are available in the area or not. And last ideal location is cost of production at site. Cost of production at site. Beta, in this what we will see, you know beta, every industrialist want to reduce the cost of production, है ना, because they want to earn more and more and more profit, है ना. Why they are working, why they are opening, why they are investing so much money for profit only. Okay, so the producer will see the cost of labor, है ना, shipping cost, कि if they are exporting their product to any other country, they will see the shipping cost also, electricity, availability of techniques in that area, okay, and they will see whether the techniques are available, good technologies are available in that area where they are going to open the industry or not. So all these things the industrialist will see and then will open the industry in any area. So these are the ideal locations for the opening of any industry. Four ideal locations we have seen, we have read. First, cost of obtaining raw material at site. Second, cost of distribution of production, yani nearness to market. Third, decision to locate factory at site depends upon many things like cost of labor, supply of power, supply of water, ठीक है, sanitation and health facility, and last is cost of production at site. Okay, so what is the cost of production, what is the government policy for this industry, cost of labor क्या है, cost of shipping क्या है, all these things will determine the location of any industry. So with this topic is over. Goodbye.